Guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Coach Yoann. Today it is Tuesday, January 3rd. I wish you all a happy new year. And it is today the first trading day of the year 2023. So once again, happy new year to all. And let's go through what I did today. So I woke up this morning and I saw, that was just priceless. Let me show you this. I saw this, right? Oops, let's go on 15 minutes here. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so that was just priceless. I'm sorry, but I just can't get over it again. But yeah, let me show you this. So we open with a gap up, okay? We open right here. Obviously, actually leaving, we have a gap here already, right? You see it? So leaving another gap here. So we open with a gap up, okay? Let me show you something on 4 hour. So I don't know if you can tell, but from here to here, there is a gap, okay? So let's zoom in. See that gap from here to here, right? It's an empty space. All right, let's try this. Boom. That's a gap right here, from here all the way down. I'm gonna put it that way. There you go. All right, the top of that candle here stopped, right? And then we opened that day and that happened. But long story short, here, there was a gap. There was an empty space. So let's take note of that for now. Then let's go a little bit further left. What's happening here? Here we go. Okay. What do you guys see here? Same thing, another gap, right? So from the bottom of that candle here, all the way down here. So let's draw it as well. Boom. All right, that's what I'm looking at here. Top of the candle here. Actually, I missed it a bit on it. Let's do this. Boom. A bit higher. All right. Okay. Top of the bottom of that candle here to the top of that candle here. Okay, that's a gap, that's a space. Okay, so let me tell you what I did this morning. I wake up and I'm looking at my phone. Okay, I'm not in front of my computer. Huge mistake. I'm looking at my phone and I see that we open with a gap up. Let's go in 15 minutes. We open here with a gap up. So I'm like, okay, they left the gap. Okay, so we eventually gotta fill that. But as we open with the gap up, we fill up that gap on top. The one is going an hour time frame here. This one here. And look at what they did beautifully. They fill it up, boom, all the way. So that candle was huge like that, right? And right there, I'm still on my phone. And I'm like, oh, I'll go downstairs. And they're going to reject that. By the time they reject it, they're probably going to go higher to a bit and reject it. Once they start to reject it, I'll enter and go short, right? So we can fill that gap lower too. I was just, I had a bias. I was like, I think we gotta fill the gap down too. I put my foot down and about 2 seconds later, I opened it up again. That candle was already completely rejected. I'm like, no, I missed it. Completely missed it, right? Completely missed it. So I go down, go to my computer, and then that is filled as well. I'm like, damn it, I missed the day. I would have been done. Let's go see the 5 minutes. I would have been done. I would have entered party right here. I would have been done right there. Done. Thank you very much. Bye. Or even maybe obviously cutting some here. Maybe I would have been done here. I would be that's done for the day. But I missed it. So what do you do when you miss it? When you miss something, you just wait. So let's remove this one now. All right, because we don't need it. Those gaps have been filled, right? So they fill it up here and I miss it. I'm like, oh gosh, that's it. So I see that over here and I'm like, they're gonna retrace it a bit and hopefully go back down. So we retrace, got rejected over here. I'm like, oh, we crossed the 9 over here. If you've seen some of my video, you know that I really like when we cross the 9. So I decided to enter with 3 contracts right here. I bought the, 3,800 at 460, I believe. Or 420, something around that, 3,800, okay? They reverse it up. And I'm like, okay, I'll stay in it. I'm going to tell you why. Because if you look at a 3 minute, shorter time frame, all right. I saw this, right? So what does this mean? It means that we're going down here, then got some support here, and then again a rejection right there. And then they try to bring it back up here and reject it again. And then they bring lower, try to bring it back up again and couldn't pass it. And then flush it down again. So I'm like, I like that a lot. And here's my stop right there. That would have been a stop, people. If this would have continued higher and crossed that one here, meaning over this area, I would have been stopped, lost a ton of money. It is what it is. But I was so convinced of this that I actually decided to go against my rule. And I know it's the first day of the new year and all of that, but I was really convinced of that. I'm like, if it, doesn't work out, I'll just cut it and that's it. I added 2 more over here, or 3 more. I do not remember exactly, but I think I had 6 contracts, or 5 or 6 contracts total. Okay, that goes against me again, and now I'm starting to lose money. And I'm like, but we're not there yet, right? We still have let's call it 38.40 areas. We went to 38.38 and got rejected, and I'm like, oh yeah. And then got rejected, and I'm like, oh yeah. And then got rejected again and crossed the 9, and I'm like, now I'm in good hand. MACD is reversing, RSI is going lower, I'm in good hand. And then start to flush. As they start to, first of all, I think they start to flush here, I started to cut 2 right here. Now I'm like a very good hand, started to make money. I averaged down my contract, my average trade price was 354, and I started to cut right here. Then they gap it down, and I'm like, I'm cutting that thing. I'm cutting 2 more, and then 2 more. Boom, boom, boom. Or 1 and 2, whatever, something like that. But long story short, where my hours are is when I started to cut. Okay? And I cut the last one over here. So, what happened today? I made plus 55% on SPX. I bought it at 354 average, right? And I sold them for $7 max. So let's look at this. I bought them 2 at 420, like I said earlier. And then I added 2 more. Actually, excuse me. I bought 3 at 420. And I added 2 more at 255, right? Then I decided to sell for 12 minutes later for 460, 1 and 2. Then a minute later, 530. Then 2 minutes later, 550. And then 1 minute and 40 seconds later, 760. Total of $990 in 20 minutes, more or less. I think less than 21 minutes. Beautiful right here. And look at my control now. 480, 490, obviously. Yeah, right. So because it's SPX 0 DTE, time decay works against you. This is very dangerous. Blah, blah, blah. But long story short, that's my trade of the day. But here, I did more here. My stop was right there. Right? Actually, let's do this here. There you go. Over here. Boom. All right. Oops. All right. That red line was my stop. I'm like, if we cross this, I'm out of this. Lost money for the first day of the year. It is what it is. And I'll do another trade, and I'll trade tomorrow, and will be a new day. But it did not reverse completely. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful. 55% in 20 minutes. I'm very excited, very happy. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any question about how to do so, if you have any question about I'm new to trading and I don't know what I'm doing, or I'm a seasoned trader and sometimes my mindset is F up because of whatever reason, I'm happy to help you out. Please go on coachyoann.com, book your one-on-one trader mindset coaching session with me. Like and subscribe that video, comment as well if you want to, and I'll be happy to answer any of your comments. Have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year 2023 again, and I'll see you all very soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.